So, welcome all to this episode, fourth episode. We are going to talk about relationships and effects on academics. I'm Davidson Otieno Omonde, a student at Rongo University. So this subtopic, relationships and effects on academic, is a subtopic on the main topic, education and life, as a way of improving our future Kenya, our future Africa, and our future world. Now, first, we need to understand the meaning of the term relationship and the meaning of the term academics. Then from there, we will look at different types of relationships, and then we will finalize by stating the effects of relationships on academics, how relationships can improve or lead to decline of academics towards our students. Now, relationship is a close connection between two people. So that close connection between two people is what is termed relationships or relationship. Academic is a program that helps students become thoughtful and resilient. So a program that helps students become thoughtful and resilient is what is called academics. Now let me take you through types of relationships. So one, we have family relationships. Two, we have friendship relationships. Number three, we have acquaintanceships relationships. Then number four, we have romantic relationships. So these types of relationships have their subtypes of relationships, which will not look at them today. Just look at these four types of relationships. So first, what is family relationship? This is a type of relationship between members, typically those living under one roof. Example, maybe between your parents and the student and the parents, or actually this is just typically tied to those living under one roof. Now, number two, what is friendships relationship? This is a relationship between individuals who care for one another and can freely share positive and bad news. So if you are in a relationship between you, maybe and your colleague, who you can freely share your both positive and bad news, that type of relationship is termed friendships relationship. Now, number three, acquaintanceships relationship. This is a type of relationship between people who have met but do not know each other well. For example, maybe you are new somewhere, then you just greet some people whom you're not aware of well. So that type of connection, that type of relationship is what is termed acquaintanceships. Now, number 4, we have romantic relationship, which is a mutual. It must be mutual. So it is a mutual, ongoing, and voluntary interaction between two partners. This is mostly applied in love. So it must be mutual, it must be ongoing, and it must be voluntary. Now let us look at effects of relationships on academics. Effects of relationships on academics. Now, number 1, relationship like students with their teachers or school staffs can enhance motivation, thus promoting learning and better performance. So this type of relationship should be encouraged in order to motivate these students. Then we have number 2, good family relationship can lead to better performance. Thus, we should ensure good and positive relationship within our family in order for our students to have a better and more bright future, as they will perform better in their education life. Because as a family, we help to boost students' moral, students' emotion, and thus we boost even academics. Then romantic relationships has been found to have more of negative improvement towards academics. Thus, this type of relationship is not really encouraged between students. But at some few points, it doesn't affect the performance, but mostly it affects it negatively. So in conclusion, relationship is a key factor to a better or poor performance academically, depending on the condition and the type of relationship. We should thus ensure positive relationship between us and the students for better academic performance, and thus a better and more bright future as Kenya, as Africa, and as world at large. So those are what we should be covering for this episode. Thank you all and welcome to the next episode. I'm Davidson Otieno Omondi. I'll be your host the next episode. Thank you all. All